Unheard of.
What's up, everybody? We are Unheard of. We're back. Can you believe it? 2 straight weeks. Finally, we were able to do it within a month, despite having a lot of busy schedules lately. To the left side of your screen is ABG. Of course, I'm Jerod. And yeah, how was your week, man?
Yo, what's up, everybody? My week has been pretty fairly decent. Just been working and trying to rehab this knee. It's feeling better. It's not fully back yet. It was feeling good the other day, and then I tried to I was like, man, I think I can run on it. And so then I took one running step and almost fell down. I was like, no, can't do that. So yeah, I just been chilling, just trying to take in my time that I have here at home and enjoy it. What about you, man?
It's been an all right week. Had to travel. I'm currently in the DC region as we're filming this, and I still will be up until mid next week. Travel's pretty good. I mean, I haven't had to do as much work as I've had to do out here before. Like, I'm in a different role now, so they're not expecting me to come in for 12-hour days every day, including weekends. So it's just been pretty chill, living the dream. Just kind of answering questions, showing people how to do some stuff out here. Miss the family, but I do have to say we get, well, because you travel, but basically per diem, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. With my old company, they would say, all right, here's your daily limit. Whatever you don't spend, you'll get reimbursed in your expense report. I was like, okay, cool. Well, now with my current company, they don't really do it like that. They say if you don't spend the total amount, then you just don't get that money back. So I have been trying to figure out ways to hit this limit on my food every day.
That's when you rack up that limit. Yes, sir, every day.
So Tiff thought it was funny, but there's no good Mexican food like in Wyoming and Colorado. So literally, I'm out here. In my first 2 days, I go to one of our favorite Mexican spots that is out here, when we lived here and everything.
Yeah.
And then the first day, I was like, oh, I only spent like $22. And then yesterday, when I had it, I was like, hey, let me add like a margarita to this bill. Let's see how high we can get it.
But they cover your alcohol too?
I hope so. So I bought it. So we'll figure it out. So I'm pretty sure they do because nobody told me anything different. They just said, hey, here's the limit. As long as it's for food and drinks, you're good. I said, okay. And today, I haven't ate dinner yet, but I will after, we're done here. I don't know what I'm gonna have, but I'm thinking I'm feeling steak, So it's
Yes, sir. Get you a New York strip, bro. Get
yeah,
a medium rare.
this trip ain't gonna be good for the body. I'm gonna gain a few pounds, I feel like, but they said if I don't use it, I don't get reimbursed. So I'm like, well, I might as well spend it.
No lie, how do you
Or
like your
try.
steak? Have we talked about this before on the show?
I don't think we have. I used to be a medium well guy for the longest time, but then a couple years ago, um, Tiff told me to try it medium, and I loved it. So now anything I can get cooked medium, that's the way I do it.
Yeah, I was a well done type of guy for like the longest. And then I went to the steakhouse in Rockmart. Shout out to the steakhouse. They got good steaks. And the white person told me that I should get, because I was asking them what type of steak I should get and how I should get it cooked. They said,
Yeah.
they said get this cut and then get it medium. I was like, I ain't never had no medium steak before. And
Yeah.
they were like, try it out. And so I tried it. I was hooked immediately. So then I
Yeah.
always got steak cooked medium. And then, doing this whole travel business and stuff, some of the guys I work with, they get their steaks done medium rare. And so I was like, y'all ain't scared of like getting sick or nothing? They're like, bro, I've never gotten sick on getting stuff medium rare. Even if you do order medium rare, they're probably gonna cook it a little bit extra to make sure you don't get sick. And so I was like, all right, straight. I try to steak cook medium rare. That's the way to go, man. I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, maybe I'll try one of these days. It just always looks a little too red for me. So
yeah, I love it, man. Those juices, man. Don't even need no steak sauce for real. No steak sauce.
I will say I've been bored on this trip in my free time without my family because everybody knows my troubles with TSA from the past. So I decided not to bring any type of gaming system on this trip. No PlayStation.
You didn't bring nothing?
No, just my work laptop and my MacBook. And
Damn.
because I knew Ozark was going to come out like the last part of the season, whatever, the last 7 episodes. So I've been like trying to binge that, and then but I still have free time, so I've been really bored. I just don't want to mess with the TSA. I was like, hey, it's only a 6-day trip. I think I can live. But
not gonna mess with your stuff if it's in your carry-on. And you told me you brought 2 carry-ons.
Yeah, I don't have a single check bag. I brought my backpack and a carry-on. They're like a little suitcase.
Yeah, bro. They got you shook now, bro. Like you should have brought something.
Well, they do have me a little shook, but the back of my mind was also thinking I've got to be at the airport at like 4:30 in the morning, and I don't want to get like 2 laptops out, a PlayStation, all this stuff when I'm like super tired. So I was like,
I guess
maybe I can do without it this trip.
Give us all the excuses you want. We know that what's up. We know they had you shook.
Well, I lost money the last time because they broke my stuff and didn't want to reimburse me. So
yeah, I feel you. But
yeah.
Side note to our YouTube watchers, I'm drinking an unmarked drink in a green bottle, and we did the show in front of a green screen. So like, if you see my hand go up and I disappeared for a second, I mean, y'all know what's up.
Yeah. Yeah, folks, without going on too much longer, we'll go ahead and get into it. So a lot of stuff happened in Atlanta sports this week. The Hawks got eliminated, and the Falcons had their draft class. So let's start with the Hawks, man. They got knocked out 4-1. Couldn't even win 2 games with Jimmy Butler out in that final game.
Bro, not only Jimmy Butler, but Kyle Lowry flopping ass, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, how they just outplayed us in every single game we played. And I mean, even the one we won, it looked like we wasn't gonna win it. You know what I'm saying? Until maybe them last 2-4 minutes of the game or something like that. And they're like, yeah, we got a game now. But we just look bad. Like, not even. I mean, we had a spark, last season, I want to say, that took us to those Eastern Conference Finals, you know what I'm saying? And the spark was not there this year. Like, no matter what we did, I mean, Trey looked horrendous. I mean, let's keep it a buck.
Trey had more turnovers than he did shots in this series. He had like 30 turnovers compared to like 22 made shots.
Didn't he only average like 9 points the whole series?
Yeah, I mean, it's like 9.8 or something.
I mean, not like, I'm not trying to like.
They don't turn him into Ben Simmons. they got him looking like a different player this series.
I mean, I feel like he tried. He tried his best, but their defense was just, it was like nowhere to go for anybody this whole series.
And the Heat do have a good defense, so I'm not gonna knock them there. But it felt like watching that, I was like, oh my God, Trae Young has turned into Dennis Schroeder. Every time there's a crucial moment, he's turning the ball over. So, and that's what Schroeder used to do when he was on the Hawks. They'd literally have a chance to win the game 2 minutes down the stretch. Before you know it, Schroeder just throws a wide open look to the stands because nobody's there. Like, he's always like turning it over in crucial moments. And they really had Trae looking like somebody different this series.
Yeah, I mean, all kudos, to their defense and just the way they were able to shut us down. I mean, they're obviously the better team.
I hope Trae does work though, because yes, he led the league in points and assists this year, but he also led the league in turnovers aside from the Heat series. And I don't want him turning into Russell Westbrook. So,
yeah,
I mean, he's got a better shot, so we're good there. And he's usually clutch, in those high stakes moments. But man, you can't lead the league in turnovers. Like if you're Trae Young on the Atlanta Hawks, like hopefully he comes back a little stronger next season.
Oh yeah, for sure. But like, to me, I don't feel like everything was a wash because we got to see some role players shine. I feel like in this series, and I mean we talked about it last week. DeLon Wright. Oh, his name was gone for a second. DeLon Wright. He was. To me, I feel like he was the star of the whole series. I mean, he came up big when we needed him to. I mean, it didn't always work out. You know what I'm saying? But when we needed him, he was there. So he did his thing. Bogey was all right. I mean, he was still doing his thing. I still want to see a good series from him. Because that last game he was hurt, right? He didn't play. Yeah. So I still want to see a good full, series from Bogey, because I mean it was the same way last season he was hurt a good bit, and I mean that's about it. I mean Okongwu, he was shining, but I mean I expected him to. He shined last season in the playoffs, and so I mean he was a rookie then. So I mean this is his second season, so I feel like he has a pretty good upside. But players to me who didn't live up to what kind of their expectations were, I mean, obviously Trae, and then Kevin Huerter. Dre played huge in that last game, bro. I'm like, I had my doubts about him through the series, but I mean, he showed up and showed out in the last game. I mean, obviously it didn't work out. We lost by 3, but he fouled out. But he came up huge for us in that last game. So he scored like 35 or something like that. And so yeah, he did a great job. Collins, I mean, I don't want to take a huge bite out of Collins, because I mean he was coming off that foot and finger injury. You could tell that it was still bothering him. So next season, whatever moves we make, I still want to see Bogey. I still want to see DeLon on the team. Trey, obviously, John.
Yeah.
But other than that, and Onyeka, other than that, kind of burn this team to the ground.
I don't know. I think we'll be better next season. It was a rough go, and that Heat defense is no joke. Coach Spoelstra's got them on a different level right now. That who are they facing next? The Heat are facing Sixers. Yeah, without Joel Embiid, so looks like they might coast to the conference finals.
Yeah, bro, they're most likely. I mean, they got 76ers got Harden and Maxey,
Yeah,
but I mean,
Tobias Harris.
I was just about to say Tobias Harris too. But I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like nobody's really gonna be able to come up that big for them. I mean, other than
Yeah,
Harden, but
yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to the Bucks and Celtics series. That's gonna be really good.
oh yeah, that's gonna be a real good series.
And you know what's funny is if John Collins has an injury and can play, so can Ben Simmons. So
You
dude,
know, I don't know what it is. I feel like he just has some type of mental block. So I mean, it's not like, yeah, okay, so he didn't play so well during the series with us last season. But I mean, it
yeah.
wasn't like he was like a bum this whole time, you know what I'm saying?
No, he was great defensively.
Yeah.
He can really pass the ball really well. Um, not a good jump shooter, but that's about
I
the only
mean,
thing wrong
yeah.
with his game. He
Um
and I guess he's not a good free throw shooter anymore. But like like dude, he's literally acting like the biggest baby, as if this stuff hasn't happened to other players. There's literally a reason it's called hack a Shaq. Like Shaq was
oh
getting
yeah.
fouled all the time.
Oh
We
yeah.
never saw it getting to him.
I, um I feel like it's more than just the fans' reaction to it that has him like that. I think it's more like his teammates' reaction to it.
who cares? Grow stronger skin.
I
Like
mean, yeah, I mean, I'm not hating. I mean, I'm not hating. I'm not saying that it if he's just angry, you know, that he has no reason to be.
yeah, I mean Ben Simmons is just one of those players I hate anyway. So he's like it's so good that now Brooklyn has a problem with him because they traded for him. So the fact that he's still saying, "Oh, you guys traded for me like I wanted, but my head still ain't right," or "I woke up and my back is sore. I can't play. My back is sore, man." Despite other people playing with like broken fingers and stuff, I just can't do it. like, uh, my man literally is trying to sit through to the end of this contract and get all that money without playing a single minute. So
I mean, for me, I feel like it's definitely going to be hard for him to um
I,
not
I hope he
play
doesn't.
next season.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't get that 20 million that he filed for with Philly. I hope he doesn't get it
Oh
because
yeah,
he didn't even claim the mental health bull crap until they started fining him and taking his money. So that just
yeah,
kind of
he was
goes
just
to
away from the
show,
team
yeah,
before
like,
that.
and then they just wanted him to check in with their experts to see how he was doing, and he wouldn't do it. So they're
Yeah,
like, all right, fine, we'll take your money since you don't want to like tell us where you're at mentally or anything like that. I think it's I think it's great. I hope he doesn't get his money, and hopefully that'll be a lesson learned because
yeah, but I
mental health
mean,
ain't a joke. But Ben
no,
Simmons is definitely making it look like one because that's literally the only player in the league that every media head is going after him. Like, and all the former players, everybody thinks he's lying. Like, it's hilarious.
you saw Kendrick Perkins said, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, are you talking about the one-liner he had? It's like that the pretty girl in school.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he's like
I
he's like
mean, and I
Ben Simmons is like the pretty girl in school, but she smokes, so you
yeah,
don't want to
just
be
smoke
with her.
cigarettes. Um, but I mean, like in all seriousness, if he is truly going through something, then I mean, then hopefully he could come out of this stronger. But I mean, if
Yeah,
he's not, like, what's the excuse, bro? Like, I mean, do your work, come back stronger, and like shut the haters up.
exactly. Just prove everybody wrong. Go out there, play hard, actually work on a jump shot. It's not like you've had a year off or anything where you could have worked on it. Uh, so
Because I mean, he's not he. Well, I mean, maybe on doing jump shot work. Yeah, but I mean, I feel like he's not no slouch. You know what I'm saying? He could play. He's a hard baller. He's tough, but
I know nobody thinks he's a horrible player. But
yeah,
like
but
he's just a joke now because of the way he's been handling this whole situation.
he's just gotta bounce back. I don't know, man. I feel like he
Like
can, but
I can't believe people are so weak-minded like that now. Like if I was making $30 million a year, you could say whatever you want about me, and I'm not gonna
oh
care.
yeah.
I mean, dang, I already don't care about what most people say about me, and I do not make anywhere close to that. So, um, some people,
Um,
man, they're just really, really like, I guess, soft-skinned. They got to work on the way they handle things mentally.
yeah, true. But kind of moving back towards these playoffs. Did you see the play where Embiid took that elbow that they said he had he got the
Oh
concussion?
yeah, yeah.
Sure, it looked like it hurt for real too.
We got that orbital fracture
Yeah,
out
so he's
indefinitely.
out indefinitely. Um, so the East is set. We got the Celtics versus the Bucks.
Hmm.
Yes, and we got the 76ers versus the Heat. And so, I mean, obviously, my pick from did we do two picks from the East?
Yeah, we did.
I know I said Toronto. They kind of got. I mean, they fought hard. I was thinking it was going to look good for them,
I,
but
if if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure I said the Bucks and the Celtics, but now they're in a series together. So obviously, only one of them is going to make it to the conference finals.
yeah, yeah.
I don't think we
Um,
looked at the tree when we made these decisions for the playoffs.
that's true.
Because if I would have known they could have ended up playing each other in the semis, I probably wouldn't have gone that route.
Yeah. I think I said the Celtics too. I want to say I said the Celtics, but I might also be wrong. But I don't remember.
Yeah.
But not just about the East. I guess we can get into the West. That they're set. They're set too, right? Are there any
Hmm.
more games in the first round? Okay. Um, we got Memphis. Memphis just came back and beat the absolute ooh wee out of Minnesota, and
Yeah, they did.
uh, I love it. I love it personally. I don't know how you feel about it, but I love it.
Well, the great thing about their team, and I'm pretty sure I was on the fence about them when we made our Western Conference picks, because I'm pretty sure I said like Golden State and Memphis, either that or Phoenix and Memphis. I can't remember, but Memphis, like it's not just Ja Morant because that game when they like blew the brakes off of them in the series,
Oh
they had
yeah,
like five team members in double digits. Like they were knocking them out. And it's great because like as much as I love Pat Bev, when they did that whole celebration for the play-in games, now they can go celebrate on the couch. Uh, so
yeah.
man,
I just felt like when I saw that celebration about the play-in from Pat, I was like, come on, bro, it's a playing game. Like I feel like it's gonna bite you in the ass for doing that. And
yeah,
lo and behold, got
it
his
did.
ass.
We uh,
Um,
we love that Brooklyn obviously got swept. That was great.
I mean, yeah, that was great. But I'm pretty sure I said Dallas and Golden State
I think so.
for the West. I mean, Dallas is looking good. Who are they? Who's playing? Who is Dallas? Is Memphis playing Golden State?
I think so. And I think Dallas has to play Phoenix.
I'm pretty sure. You know, might have to do a little bit of research real quick.
Yeah,
Everybody.
because Warriors are going to be playing Grizzlies, so Dallas is going to be playing Phoenix.
Okay. Okay. So What do you remember? What two teams you said? Did you already say that?
Yeah, I think I picked either because I'm pretty sure I had the Grizzlies on that list, but I think I
Okay.
was torn between the Suns and the Warriors because I like the way the Grizz have been playing.
You know what? I don't know, man. If the Warriors, I mean not the Warriors, but if the Suns keep playing like they did against the Pelicans, they
Without
might
Devin
not
Booker.
make it. I mean, yeah, without Devin Booker, but they
He
still
actually
might
came
not
back
make
that
it.
last game.
Yeah,
Remember, because they said he was supposed to be out like 4 weeks, and then this man comes back a week later, as if it's no big deal. I mean, he got limited minutes, but he was still there like a week later playing in the game.
I mean, I feel like really, I like Jose Alvarado. Is that his last name or is it Alvarado's Alvarado?
It's just Alvarado.
Yeah, I like him. I like how he played. See, when they played the Hawks, and I mean, obviously they beat us, but I think it was the last. It was one of the last few games of the season.
Yeah.
And he came through with his patented wait on the inbounds, and then come up behind you and steal it. I was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
bro, this man is like, he can't be serious with this play. And then lo and behold, I found out he's been doing it since Georgia Tech. Like, he's been doing that forever. And so I was like, shh. He even got one off on CP3.
Yeah, he
So
did.
I mean, I like him. I like the way he plays. He's scrappy. He gets in there and he fights. So I like him. I feel
Now
like
he's
the
done.
Pelicans. Oh yeah, now he's done.
Yeah.
But I feel like the Pelicans they should definitely take this, one playoff series and then like run with it, And I feel like when they get Zion back, that they're going to be even better. So the Pelicans might be a team to look out for next season.
As long as Zion wants to play for them. I mean, this dude, he's always injured. Like, Zion is like never playing. I mean, this was his like third season, and I still don't think he played like 40 games.
Yeah, no, he didn't.
Or he hasn't played like half a season at all since he joined the league, I don't think.
No. I mean, he said he was ready to go before the series ended. But
yeah. We'll see.
Yeah,
next season.
We'll see.
Posted that video of him dunking. Let's see if he wakes up and his back is sore in a few months.
Now, he ain't no Ben Simmons.
Yeah, he's a little more tough.
I feel like he wants the ball. But you got your two picks in the East is still in. And only one of my picks is still in the East. Both my picks are in the West, and both your picks are in the West. So, so we'll see how this goes. We'll see how it goes, man. But,
I probably need to play it back and listen to who we said.
Yeah, because I might be tripping. I know I said Toronto for a fact, and I know I said Dallas. But I'm pretty sure I said Golden State. But
yeah,
I'll be forgetting.
I'm pretty positive my East picks were Bucks and Celtics, because I don't believe in the Heat as a title contender. But I can't remember my West. I'm pretty sure Memphis was in there because kind of the underdog, even though they're like second seed, nobody believes in them.
True. I mean, I feel like people believe in them.
You don't hear them though, like on ESPN or even Fox. Like, nobody's talking about the Memphis Grizzlies winning it all this year.
I mean, I don't think they win it at all. But yeah, I mean, I feel like they're definitely fighters. I feel like they definitely have a squad that maybe can go get it. At least maybe get to the finals. Now,
yeah, I think so.
Now winning against the Bucks or maybe the Celtics, I don't know.
Yeah, it'd be a tough call.
But yeah, man. I guess we can scoot it along. Still speaking about sports, but Jerod, what'd you think about the Falcons draft this season?
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, it was okay. We I thought the first two rounds weren't terrible. We because we got Drake London, which I don't know if we really needed to go for another wide receiver in the first round, but we got him. And then the second pick, we got the edge rusher from Penn State. What's his name?
What is his name?
Arnold something. Arnold something. So I thought that was a really good pick. But then, all these other
Arnold
quarterbacks.
and Big. Oh man, I can't even pronounce that, dog. We don't call him AE.
We got a linebacker in the third round
Yeah,
out of Montana State. So the first,
Troy
actually,
Anderson.
the first three rounds I thought were decent. And then of all the quarterbacks that we pick, we got Desmond Ritter, and I'm thinking, I was like, the Falcons publicized it many times, but they had like a couple visits with Malik Willis, and I'm thinking, which by the way was super weird that he fell that far down and ended
Right,
up
bro.
going to Tennessee.
People had him projected to go in the first round.
Yeah, it's weird. He fell from like top 10 to all the way in the third round.
But
So,
but like the crazy thing to me is, I mean, that we didn't get Willis, but we've said it before. Everybody said it before. This draft class for quarterbacks isn't too strong, man. To me personally, I'm kind of surprised that we still went and got a quarterback. People think that Desmond Ritter is either going to be great or he's just going to be a dud. So I don't know.
yeah.
People are split on him.
Well, the thing is, we got him as our second third round pick, and the only reason I think they took it was because even though they liked Malik Willis, I think in the end, like our team decided, you know what, it's not a good year for the quarterback. Like, let's just sit this year, ride it out. And then they decided, well, Ritter could probably develop. But if we take him over Malik, there's not going to be a lot of people saying, oh, start Desmond. Mariota sucks. Whereas next year, if the draft class is way better and we have another top pick, we didn't like go in the first round and grab a quarterback. Even though we got Ritter sitting on the bench, we can just say, oh, let's go ahead and get that top guy.
I mean, I like that reasoning. I do. But I don't know. I feel like the wide receiver pick first was a bit of a head scratcher.
It was dumb. Yeah.
Bit of a head scratcher.
They're thinking, oh, Calvin Ridley is gone all season. And then we lost Gage to Tampa Bay. We need somebody instead of Cordarrelle Patterson. So
I mean, yeah, but like still, like I don't know. I feel like they jumped the gun on that.
And Pitts, I don't want to leave him out before anybody calls me out. Pitts and Patterson. So
and I mean, our two picks defensively, I mean, I know it's not gonna make our defense drastically better, but hopefully we're a bit better.
maybe. We also got that other edge because we had like 3 third-round picks.
We traded some picks, right?
Yeah, we got an edge rusher, D'Angelo Malone from Western Kentucky. So we had 3 picks in the third round.
Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah. Oh, we
got us a Georgia guy.
We got a running back too. I gotta stop keeping up with it after Ritter got drafted. We
Yeah.
got, okay. Tight end from Georgia.
Yeah, we should have probably went higher on the running back too, just because we're kind of stale there, and Patterson
Yeah.
obviously isn't going to be like the long-term answer there. So, oh well, I think this is just one of those weird years in the draft. We got some good pieces, but hopefully next year is better because unless Marcus Mariota starts wowing people, he's not going to be the franchise guy in there. So,
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like this is gonna be about a 3-15 season.
3-15, maybe 5-12.
Play 17 games, huh? I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I always even think it's 16 or 18, man.
Yeah.
But in that case, I'm sorry. Let me update it. 3-14.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's probably not going to be a good year for the Falcons, but oh well. We're clearly in rebuilding mode, so I think we got a couple of the picks right. We didn't. I don't think we're going to hit on all those, but a few of them I think are pretty good. So that's all you can do because a lot of picks turn out to be bad anyway. So, yeah. So Hawks out of there for the playoffs. Falcons still out of there. Probably not going to make the playoffs this year, even with the draft.
Hell no.
Yeah, and Malik Willis, by the way, he probably went to like a perfect scenario. Even though he's in the third round, the fact that he went to Tennessee behind Tannehill, who's like apparently, they think he's kind of struggling, like where they're looking to probably replace him. So
he's on his last leg. So I feel
yeah.
like Willis went to a good situation.
Went to a better team too, because Pittsburgh is good, but I don't know if Kenny Pickett can like take them, take them all the way. But Tennessee's pretty. I know they just traded away AJ Brown, but they got a pretty good squad. So you never know. Malik might be set up.
Hopefully, for his sake. But I just know. Oh God, we're gonna be a dumpster fire.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We
You think we should? Oh my God. You think we should go to? You think we should be temporary fans of another team for the season?
Well, I don't know about temporary, but
Permanent?
it's okay to. Oh, I mean, I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. I wouldn't call it permanent, but literally since Peyton Manning moved to the Broncos way back when, I always liked Peyton Manning. So when he moved to the Broncos, I was like, all right, outside of the Falcons, I like Denver. And then we moved out here, and I kind of like rooting for Denver on the side a little bit. So they're like my secondary team now.
Damn. Nice secondary team.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like if I did have a secondary team, it would be Baltimore. But
What, New England?
Huh?
Well, we were just talking about football. Oh, sorry.
I said Baltimore.
I'm dumb. I thought you said like Boston. So
Nah, Baltimore. So I mean, I feel like that would be my backup Rudum team. So I think I'll be trying to watch their games this season too.
yeah, and Denver just got Russell Wilson, so AFC West is going to be kind of loaded. They'll be fun to watch this year.
What's on your T-shirt there?
It's Star Wars.
Star Wars. Okay.
That's right. Empire Strikes Back.
I like that. I like that.
This was a
Um,
this was a gift from Colton. When I was supposed to be in his wedding, he got this for me, and then I told him I couldn't be a part of the wedding because my company said I couldn't travel. Um, and then they sent me to San Antonio. So clearly they didn't care about me catching COVID for business. So then that's when I booked that ticket to secretly go out there. And I have no problems saying that out in the open now because that company screwed me. So I was like, I guess they don't really care then. So
there you go. What am I gonna say? But at least you went to the wedding though. So
yeah, still was there. So pretty good. So folks, we got our Atlanta sports out of the way. Another thing we're really hyped up for is what's happening this coming week, which is the Doctor Strange 2, otherwise known as the Multiverse of Madness, which I'm not going to get to see for about another week after it comes out because we're waiting till we come to Georgia and possibly have Nanny watch the kids or whatever, so me and Tiff can go see it. But the fact that Sam Raimi is directing it, who obviously is really big into horror films, directed the Spider-Man films with Tobey Maguire, which, by the way, there's probably not a lot of people who listen that enjoy cinematography, but I do, and I enjoy the way that films look individually. The Spider-Man films with Tobey Maguire, they look pretty good. Like even today, it's just like the lighting and everything looks so great. And some of these latest Marvel films have just looked kind of bland, like generic lighting. Yay, it's New York or whatever, or a bunch of CGI that's blended. But the trailers for Doctor Strange 2 with Sam Raimi at the helm, they look pretty good. Like this one, I know the first one was like visually stunning already, but I think Sam Raimi takes it like to another level. I think this one's going to look and also be a really good movie, not just look good.
yeah, bro. Like I'm so hyped for this movie. Like coming off of Spider-Man, coming off of, I mean, I know this isn't Marvel, but Batman, like us comic book nerds are like, or comic book movie nerds are feasting right now. We're eating good. So so I mean, there's no reason to believe that Doctor Strange 2 isn't gonna bang. There's no reason to believe that Thor Love and Thunder isn't gonna bang. Like this year might be very good for comic book movies. You know what I'm saying? I feel like they left the kind of the mid behind for the TV shows.
Yeah.
But they're making extremely quality content, in my opinion, through movies. And I mean, like this Doctor Strange movie looks like it's gonna be stacked, bro, stacked. And just from the confirmed cameos that we have, I mean, we got Charles Xavier and the Illuminati. So I mean, he's the only one that's confirmed to be on the Illuminati right now. So whoever else is going to be on there is going to be huge. We got I think Captain Marvel in there.
I think so.
Maybe. I think because I think she was fighting Captain Britain.
Oh yeah, because in one of those TV spots, Captain, well, I don't think they call her Captain Britain. I think they just call her Captain Carter in the comics
Captain
or whatever.
Carter. Yeah, not Captain Britain. I'm tripping.
But, yeah, we
Captain
saw her
Carter,
shield. So
yes, and I mean, Wanda Maximoff is like she's already a huge part of the story. Everybody knows she's going to be in there. But but like just from the cameos that we have confirmed, I mean how much we know how secretive Marvel likes to be about their movies, what do you expect is gonna happen in this movie? There's gotta be something that's jaw dropping,
It's
something
gonna be wild.
insane.
And what's really cool is like the fact that they're coming off No Way Home, where Doctor Strange did a spell that opened up the multiverse. But in this movie, they've got America Chavez, who can travel the multiverse like on her own. Like basically, that's kind of like her power. Uh, so that's going to be really interesting too to see how they start to blend all that stuff together. Because there was like a clip of them traveling through the multiverse together or something like that. It was like a TV spot. I thought it was really cool. Um, man, I don't know. I'm just like already from the trailers, you see like Supreme Strange. Um, you see, God, what's that other one? Like the what's the other one from like What If or whatever?
Oh, the Dark Strange.
Yeah, like you already see like multiple versions of Strange just in the trailer. So I'm like, dang, this movie's gonna be pretty sweet. uh, I don't know. I'm just excited because really they haven't even really teased the story at all in the trailers. Like, hey, he wakes up, he's got a nightmare. The villain is supposedly Nightmare, but
Are they still doing Nightmare?
yeah, he's in the trailers.
Really?
Yeah, he's like he's like the weird bodied villain that like his arms and stuff are going everywhere.
What? That big old eye in the beginning of the
No,
or
no,
like in the
no,
trailers?
not like the octopus. It's like an actual guy, but it seems like his body's like twisting and turning all over the place.
Hmm. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I ain't been watching my emergency
Like,
awesome videos like that. I need to keep up with
well,
Charlie and them.
I haven't watched his trailer breakdowns in a while, but I know that guy. What's his name? Mordo
Yeah.
is he's going to be a big part of it, and because apparently he hates Strange now from the end of the first film. But no, I don't think he's the main villain. I think it's still Nightmare, and they just haven't teased him or the actual story at all, which is great. Because when they don't do that in the trailers, that means the movie's probably pretty good.
Oh yeah. Um yeah, I just think I pretty much know this movie is gonna absolutely bang.
It looks like there's multiple
It's,
versions of um, Rachel McAdams' character.
yeah. What is her name?
I don't know, but it looks like she's
I
got a bigger
forget.
part in this movie.
Yeah,
And there's
yeah.
like multiple scenes with different colored hair and stuff like that. So maybe she's traveling the multiverse too, or whatever.
And my
So
question is, are we gonna see multiple versions of Wanda?
I think so.
Maybe, but isn't she like one of those like what do they call them? Like prom uh characters or something like that? Where like every version of her is the same throughout the multiverse.
Oh,
I mean,
I
I
don't
don't know if
know.
they'll keep up with that. I don't know if they'll stick fast with that, but I'm pretty sure she
Yeah, I
is.
don't know. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm just looking forward to her story too
Oh yeah.
in that movie. She needs her own movie. I hope they give her one soon.
I'll tell you what
It's
she
really
needs, man. She
cool.
need her kids back, bro. Like,
Well, well, when you take over an entire city and then you basically make your kids out of magic, it's impossible to keep them. And
no.
at the rate that she was aging them children, they probably would have been dead in a couple weeks. Like they went from babies to teenagers in a matter of days.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like that was just her magic doing that. So I mean, I feel like she would have gotten control of it and had them kind of stay young, or at least
Well, they were
teenagers. But
they were kids, but you know what I'm saying. Like she was just aging them super quickly. So
I mean, they pretty much
yeah,
stayed those kids like that for the rest of the show. So
I mean, dang, it was only like 6 episodes, right? I mean, so
Yeah,
they
but she got through the worst part, man. Babies.
because she only dealt with them as a baby for like a few hours. Like after that 30-minute sitcom was up, she's like, all right, they got to age up. We can't deal with
Oh
this.
yeah.
So,
Yeah,
uh,
man. Definitely she needs to get her kids back. Um I want
maybe
to
there's
I'm
a maybe there's a multiverse version of her where she dies and she visits it in this movie where her kids are actually there. She's like, all right, y'all are coming to this world with me. That'd
I'm
be
ready
kind of
for that.
cool. Kind of like that
Um
scenario in the Spider-Man multiverse movie where Kingpin was literally trying to steal his wife and kid from another dimension because he didn't have his anymore.
yeah. Um I don't know. I'm really excited. I'm ready to see crazy visuals because like the first time I saw Doctor Strange, I was like, bro, like this movie is amazing. These visuals
Yeah,
are insane. So I'm ready for them to turn that dial up to 10 and just go absolutely insane with the visuals. Did you have you ever read the theory that that what is the TV show called Loki? That the Loki show is happening kind of at the same time as the Spider-Man movie.
yeah. Yeah. I saw the article or theory, whatever, but I didn't
And
pay
that
much attention to it.
that like at the end of the movie is like the where the multiverse is like ripping apart at the end. That's
Yeah,
what Loki and Sylvie see.
yeah.
So I mean, if somehow we get to see Loki in this movie, I feel like it'd be good.
That I mean, it'd be cool, but I'd much rather him find a way to show up in the new Thor movie.
Oh yeah, I mean, I feel like you can't have a Thor movie without Loki. So
Seems like they might though, because he's supposedly dead in the current timeline. Uh, that trailer that was finally released, I think it looks pretty good too. That movie's probably gonna be really good.
which one are you talking about? Oh yeah, the trailer that finally released for Thor. I mean,
Thor.
yeah, no, it looks great. I mean,
They might
damn,
as well hand the keys for the rest of Marvel movies to like Taika Waititi, because he's been doing a pretty good job.
oh yeah, he's been doing a great job. And
Oh
visually,
yeah,
that trailer looks amazing, bro. And that one shot of like that big old dead creature
oh yeah.
compared to that same shot in the comic books, like bro, it looked amazing. Like one for one almost.
Ragnarok looked pretty good too. I mean, to his credit. And then they had like I think they said it was something from the comics where Thor has like that magical ship, or whatever, and then he's literally using his I don't know why I just forgot the name of that axe, but he's using
Stormbreaker?
Stormbreaker, using that to like summon the Bifrost when he's on the ship, just kind of traveling through space. I was like, hey, that looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the Guardians again. I hope that they're able to find that version of Gamora.
Well, that's what their movie will be for,
Yeah,
because she's in that movie.
I want to see it. I want to see it now. I want to see them find her in that Thor movie. I also really just like Bradley Cooper as Rocket.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the saddest but still funniest line from Endgame is when after they save Nebula and Tony when they're back down at the Avengers base, and then Rocket starts talking. And he's like, "Oh, the whole time you were sitting there, I thought you were a Build-A-Bear." And then Rocket's like, maybe I am. Like it was so sad, but so funny at the same time because you could hear the like how defeated and sad Rocket was in his voice and from losing Groot.
Yeah.
So
Well, yeah. That and Star Lord had a new costume. It looked like from that Thor trailer. That looked pretty cool. And maybe Batista ain't wrong about not being able to play Drax for much longer because he's finally getting a little belly. It looks like.
oh really? I didn't even notice that.
Yeah. Well, that's the way it seemed in the trailer. But I mean, hey, it's not like I
I
can talk. I
mean,
mean, I've had a belly for a while.
isn't Batista like
So
58 years old?
yeah, he's been able to stay ripped like most of his life. So um, yeah, good slate of movies. I did not watch the most recent Moon Knight. Tiff had appointments that day, and then by the time she got back, we ate dinner, and then I had to pack for this trip. So wait until I go back home, and then I guess we'll just watch the final two episodes together.
I heard people are liking it a lot more. I don't know if it's gotten any better since those first two episodes.
They yeah, the last one was okay. I haven't seen the most new one, but Tiff, not this past one, but the last one that we watched together, she finally got a grip on the show. She's like, wait, why is this guy doing this? And then they're acting like there's another guy. I was like, Tiff, he's got DID, dissociative identity disorder. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, there's literally like three personalities living inside of him. And she thought like Khonshu was literally in control of the body and was getting confused of all these different personalities. I was like, no, he's got identity disorder, and Khonshu was working with one of those personalities. So as soon as she realized that the guy was suffering from a mental disorder, she was like, oh, this is actually really interesting. So,
That's good, man. Shout out to Tiff. Shout out to Tiff. Um,
because she wasn't getting it like at all. And I mean, I was getting it, but the show was kind of boring the first couple episodes. And yeah, I think episode 3 or 4, she was like, wow, now that I know this guy's got an identity disorder, it just changes everything.
that's awesome. Um, yeah, so I'm still doing my waiting until the show's out for me to watch it. Or at least to finish it. I'm 2 episodes in. But
Yeah.
I mean I've seen people warm up to it more. So
Yeah. They said episode 5 is really good. Haven't seen it, but hopefully these last few episodes are really good. I look forward to finishing it.
is it I'm sorry to go back, but is it Kang? What movie is Kang supposed to be in? Is he in Doctor Strange?
No, he's supposed to be in the new Ant-Man, like Quantumania.
There it is.
Yeah.
Ant-Man. How the hell does he find his way into the quantum realm?
I don't know. I mean, they did use the quantum realm to time travel, and Loki is all about like time travel and multiple realities. So TSA or TVA is time variance authority, right? So he's already going to be able to deal with time, which is the quantum realm. So there you go.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Jerry. You cut out at that whole explanation for me. So like you cut out when you said Loki is all about time travel. And then like when you went to scratch your neck, you were like frozen. So that's why I was like this. I was like, and then it was as soon as you got done describing it, and that's how you have it. Kang in the movie, and I'm like, okay.
Well, I know it won't be frozen for our listeners, so I'm just going to go over it again because I know it's recording from my system, so it's going to have me. But literally, I was saying Loki, time travel. All right, Ant-Man, quantum realm, which the Avengers used to time
Time
travel.
travel. Yes,
So
yes.
TVA, time variance authority, or whatever the A stands for. Kane is in charge of the TVA, thus using time travel to enter the quantum realm, thus the quantum mania of Ant-Man. So there you go.
Um, yeah, maybe.
I don't know how it all connects, but that's me connecting the dots.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see that. When does that come out? It comes out next year, right?
Yeah. And I'm pretty bummed, man. They delayed the Spider-Verse films because the first one was supposed to come out this October. And now it's coming out like in June of next year. I was like, dang. But at least I know it's not like a crappy movie. Like Sony actually did really good on the first one. It's not going to be like Morbius, where they keep delaying it and it's going to suck. I have confidence in that movie. So they're probably just delaying it to get their visuals right and everything.
Speaking of Sony,
Oh, yeah.
what the hell? What are they doing?
I don't know.
What are they doing, bro? Like that, as many. I mean, as you can see, it's they're in the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. Bear with us. We're having a tough time remembering words today. We're not wording very good today. But and they're in the Spider-Verse movies. All these different versions of Spider-Man that they can use. And they just want to keep making all these like Spider-Man Rogues Gallery movies, and they suck E and B. And
it's insane.
I mean, except for Venom. Venom was good. The first one.
Yeah.
Second one was all right. It wasn't as good as the first one. It was good. But from what I'm hearing about Morbius, I haven't seen it yet.
I'm probably not going to watch it as much as I hear about it.
It sounds like a 2-pack of ass. And so like they need to just move on. Make some different versions of Spider-Man. Let's get a Miles Morales movie.
Dude,
that's
might
not
as well
animated.
That one would be pretty good. They might as well do something like that, or give like Andrew Garfield his third movie or something. Like
more than that, even. Like let's get a 2099, or is it 2098, 20 something?
2099.
Yeah, let's get a Spider-Man 2099 movie. Like that way, it could be way outside of any of this stuff.
We're gonna get it in the next animated film.
Yeah, like animated though, like live action wise, like something different, some new hotness, and they sell it on new assness, bro. Like I'm sick and tired of this Spider-Man stuff, bro. Like if it's not a movie that has Kevin Feige dealing with the movie as well, like I don't want to see it.
Yeah,
I don't want to see it no more,
dude. Because they so on top of like the Bad Bunny project with El Huerto, they am I getting that right? Is it El Huerto or Muerto?
It's Muerto, bro.
Sorry, I said it earlier before we recorded, and then I said Huerto. So aside from the El Muerto movie, they've also got a Kraven the Hunter film supposedly coming out next year, which Kraven the Hunter is supposed to be a pretty cool villain, right? But he's meant for a Spider-Man film. Like, we don't need an entire origin movie for Kraven the Hunter. Put him in a movie with Spider-Man, make him the villain, give him a good backstory. That's all you need.
Yeah, a backstory in the movie. We don't need it. Oh, Jerod, I mean, since we're still on the topic, have you watched The Eternals?
No.
Bro, you might want to reconsider your decision, bro. I'm not even lying to you. The Eternals wasn't bad. I feel like people shit all over The Eternals because it was something different. but
I didn't see.
because it was like a team up movie that was different, but like it was pretty good.
Well, I'm not saying I thought just from the look of it that it was terrible. I'm just kind of getting to like,
Overwhelmed, I
hey,
get it.
yeah. I'm like, does this movie look like something I really want to watch? As compared to like a Doctor Strange or some of that new stuff that's coming out. So I was just like, I don't know.
But I mean, now that it's on Disney Plus, I mean, you can watch it anytime. You
Yeah, I know.
uh, and I mean, I feel like it's definitely something that you should watch because I feel like that post credit scene. I don't know if you heard anything about it. Um,
Um, no, I don't think I have.
it's definitely setting up some big stuff, or at least a character that's gonna be in a Marvel movie that's already cast. I mean, I feel like God, can I say it? It's
I
already
don't
been
care.
out forever.
You're not gonna spoil it for me because I still don't know if I want to watch the movie. So,
They got Blade, bro, in the post credits.
oh, now Blade is a movie I'm looking forward to.
Hell yeah!
So,
But not him, like not him, his whole body or nothing like that. Just his voice.
oh, well,
And
whatever.
he's like asking a character if he's sure he wants to do what he's about to do. But it got me, just his voice dog got me excited. I mean, pause.
Dude,
But
that's a. I mean, I know they already got a director, but man, that'd also be a really cool one that Sam Raimi could have directed. I'm not trying to be a fanboy, but Sam Raimi's like in that horror field, and given that he's a vampire, that'd be really cool.
yeah, man. But I don't know. I'm excited, and we still got Black Panther 2 coming out eventually.
Yeah,
Um,
I think it's this year.
is that this year?
Maybe it's
In a
next year.
way, it's coming out this year. Now I would say as when they cut when they did a pause on production, my God.
Yeah. No,
Um,
I'm pretty sure it's still coming out in like November this year. Because even with the halt, they were determined to like get it out. But there hasn't been like a trailer for that one either. I don't know. It's weird. Let me-
when is
Uh,
that coming out?
um, I don't know. I could have swore it was this year.
It does say 2022, November
Yeah.
11th.
Hey,
Huh.
that's my date anniversary with my lovely wife, Tiff.
Date anniversary?
Yeah, that's like a thing when you start dating. So that's when we started
I don't
dating.
know. I don't know, bro. Like I
I mean,
don't know
obviously,
what
we don't
day.
celebrate it as importantly as like our wedding anniversary. I'm just saying, I know that's the day we started dating because it's also Veterans Day. And I didn't really know that at the time when we started dating. So,
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know when me and Odessa started dating. I know it was around August. But
well, as long as you remember the wedding anniversary, I think you'll be fine whenever y'all
I
get there.
remember I remember
So,
our official, like, we're in a relationship anniversary. It's like September 30th.
mm,
So
what's funny, this year's November 11th, when we started dating, we'll have been together for uh, 10 years.
dang, that's a long time.
Yeah, an entire decade. So,
This year, this year is gonna be me and Odessa have been together for 3 years.
there you go.
With with 4 years. Wait, yes. We had 4 years before we're married. So
Yeah, we were like 1.5, but hey, we're still going strong. So, you know, I
absolutely
mean, hey, our grandparents were getting married after like 3 months and stuff of dating, right? So,
couldn't be me. But
dude,
hey, shout out Odessa, shout out Tiff. I already shouted out Tiff, but shout out again. Shout out our significant others. We love y'all.
yeah, I love you. I love you, babe. Even though I know you're probably never going to listen to this. So,
Same here. Same here.
Uh,
But
she supports it though, so that's all that counts. So
but
thanks for your love and support, man.
Jerod,
Yeah,
what's up, man? What you thinking for some closing thoughts?
I'm thinking that as we talked a lot about comic book stuff again, movies and all, this isn't like a typical closing thought of mine. It's more or less a subtopic. Um, I'm thinking that the Fantastic Four are eternally cursed because they also just lost their director, John Watts, from the Spider-Man films.
Oh,
Um, he was attached to direct it, but now he has dropped out of it. So clearly, that franchise is going to be cursed for the rest of all eternity.
what what's
They don't
what
have
was I
any
gonna say?
they don't have
I
like
don't
any
even
actors or anything. So
Yeah, I didn't even know that they were working on it.
they announced it last year at like Disney's conference thing or whatever, D23 or Comic Con.
Damn.
And then they literally announced that John Watts was going to be the director. And then a couple days ago, they said he dropped out. So it's eternally cursed. We're never going to get it. Although that one would be pretty cool because I know Marvel, if Kevin Feige, yeah, if he's at the helm producing, they'd get it right. But it just seems like Fantastic Four is cursed. As well as Deadpool 3. I don't know if we'll ever get one of those. But yeah, looking forward to all the Marvel movies. RIP Fantastic Four, because it looks like you're officially dead in the water. Maybe, at least for next 6 months to a year. So, peace, love, baby. Peace, love, Fantastic Four. We'll miss you.
I don't know. For me, shout out to all our listeners. Appreciate y'all for rocking with us for this long. I don't know, man. Keep listening. Thank you. I don't really have any closing thoughts this week, man. Just be safe. Be safe out there. A lot of crazy people out there.
Yeah, there are. So y'all can find me on Twitter at Jerod Evans. Still not really posting. Sorry. I'm antisocial. As we learned last week, I still don't know what like an e-girl is. I don't know about
Bro, ruined my whole joke, bro.
I don't know about link trees. I'm just a guy trying to get by. I'm on there. You won't really see much of anything from me, but I'm there. So
he's just a dude being a guy. He's just a guy being a fellow,
I mean, I only even open the app like once a week just to scroll.
Can we really blame him for that?
Yeah, I'm just a guy. Just a guy. More active on LinkedIn actually than I am on Twitter, which is crazy. I wouldn't
admit that.
Business,
I'm not gonna lie to you. I wouldn't admit that.
I mean, I like to keep my business prospects open, so I'm probably more active on there than I am on Twitter.
Oh God. You can find me on Twitter at young without the O _ABG. I be tweeting. I tweeted the other day, maybe yesterday. I don't know. I be tweeting stuff.
He'll be tweeting everything except the show.
Oh my God, he hit me. Bro, no lie. It makes me feel so sad because I'll be forgetting, bro. Like this week and like every week after that, bro. I'm finna revamp our Twitter. We finna be in the works, hopefully.
Well, like if any of the listeners notice, like obviously the background and logos have continued to change over time. And like the Twitter stuff is still like our very first logo, I think, is still on there.
No. I've updated our logo. Don't play with me. Come on now.
Must have been recent though, because for the longest time it was still like the very first logo.
Yes, this is our new logo. Oh man, I don't think you see it. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I got everything updated.
So you've been doing some work.
But yeah, stick with us. You know, we still work in progress. But like that Twitter he was talking about, you can find us on it. We be tweeting. Uh, we be tweeting sometimes. At unheard underscore of pod. That's gonna be the same on Instagram at unheard underscore of pod. Facebook. You can find us on Facebook. We got a fan page. We gotta get Drew back on here to see what's going on in our fan page. We're not even members of it. So
Yeah, I hear, Mike Conti might have another message for him if he gets back on.
oh shit. You hear that,
Maybe.
Drew?
So
But yeah, Facebook, we be there. You probably see if you one of my friends, you probably see my mama sharing some content. So shout out to my mama. Get her on the PR squad. Man, what else, man? You find us on YouTube too. That's crazy. We recording this video so y'all can see our faces.
yeah.
So we got links to our YouTube. So subscribe, like, hit the bell. What they be saying? Are we YouTubers technically now?
I mean, I guess we are YouTubers.
Man,
So
crazy.
when we first started posting videos on YouTube, I had a banner at the bottom, and it used to say listen and subscribe. And over time, I was like, well, why am I saying listen and subscribe? They're already on YouTube. Like, if you're on YouTube and you're watching, you're obviously hearing it. So I changed it to like and subscribe
All
after
right.
some time. So I don't know if we're supposed to say, hey, give us a like, subscribe so you can see our notifications, stuff like that. I
Yeah,
don't
all of
know.
them. Hit that
So
bell. Make it rain with likes. Um,
yeah,
and what else? You can still listen to us. We still in podcast form.
it's
I
true.
guess.
Spotify.
What am I trying to say? Traditional podcast form, like just our voices. You can still just
Yeah,
listen to us if you want to.
just listen.
We're on Spotify. We're on like some other platforms. We're not on Apple Music. So
Actually, we're just on Spotify now.
we're
We
just on Spotify.
Yeah, they so for those of you that might not know, our audio has mostly been used by the Anchor platform, which is how we initially started recording the show when it was literally just a podcast. Um, and basically, what happened about a month ago, it might have been a little longer, but I just noticed it about a month ago, was Anchor was bought by Spotify. And so now we're not getting our podcasts sent out to like the Google Podcasts, Apple, any of that stuff anymore. We're quite exclusive to Spotify now because of
Damn.
Anchor. So
No lie, we need that Joe Rogan money, baby. We
yeah,
only on Spotify. You can't find us nowhere else. So Spotify, if you listen to this, give us some of that green
yeah,
so we can, have some money.
we're exclusive to Spotify on the audio
Yeah.
platform
So
now.
we need that exclusive Spotify money. But yeah, so you can't find us somewhere else but Spotify and YouTube. Ah.
True.
But hey man, hey Jerod, you know what to say.
That's right, folks. That's right. Thanks for being on, lasting with us this long. We finally had a little bit more time, so we gave you a pretty good sized episode that you can sit back and listen to or watch for a while. Might take you a little bit to finish it. But again, yeah, thank you all for tuning in, listening, watching. We appreciate it. And as always, we love you, we hear you, and we hope you hear us here at Unheard of.
Unheard of.